BBN family, what's good? Yo, what's up? Check this out. I was sitting around today and I was thinking. And somebody told me once in my life, don't think, big guy. Don't do that. But I was thinking today because that's just the kind of person that I am. So let me explain to you guys what I was thinking about today. Okay? So while you guys were sleeping, this is what I had on my mind. I was thinking to myself is who's going to be the new enforcer on our team this year? Like who's built like they are ready to be the new enforcer? Now, we all know that a dude left, went to the other side of the red side. We all understand that. And that hurt. That hurt me because I'm a big time fan of a dude and I wish him well. But so I got thinking to myself and I'm like, okay, we got Williams. He's a big guy. He's pretty good. But I still was something was still, he's an upgrade version of Trey Mitchell. Williams is. That's how we're gonna look at him and say that he's an upscale to Trey Mitchell. So then I got to thinking of this like Williams can't play the whole ball game, right? No. Surely not the whole ball game. So I'm thinking to myself, who's going to be an enforcer? Now, when you look at a dude's game wasn't to score. He wasn't a primary ball handler. He could, but he wasn't a primary. I mean, we had too many people on the team, so he didn't have to worry about that aspect of his game. He just had to be the muscle. That's probably the best way to put what a dude did. And he did it good. He did it real good. Rebounding, could go left with his left hand, put back dunks, over the rim, slams. He did all that good stuff. And I was thinking to myself as well, like, who do we have that's going to do that? So I'm sitting around and I'm watching YouTube today, and I got inspired. I got inspired because we got a guy on our, can't say young, because he's got some experience up under his belt. We got OTEGA-TRON. And I'm like, okay, let me just see what he's about. So me being the person I am, I went ahead and I went online and I just, I've looked him up already. I've already researched him. I know what kind of player, but I just wanted to see sometimes how many times, sometimes you just got to go look at something again and just get a better understanding now that the emotions are taken out of the picture and now you can go and truly examine a player. Let me just go look from him. Let me just go look at him and see him from the perspective of a basketball player. And you know what I found? There's not many just there's a lot of similarities between him and a dude. The thing that will stand out the most is a dude was he's about 6'8", 222. I think that's what they got him listed as. Ortega, he's about 6'5", 215. So you're going to get some difference in that angle. But let me tell you that if you haven't truly sat down and just looked at this guy play ball, I'm going to tell you right now, he's a dog. He's that dude. I'm telling you. When I'm talking about, like, look, he did everything that a dude did last year, and he's going to bring that to Kentucky. And he's going to come off the bench to give us that spark. I am so pumped up about this young man and just what I had a chance. I was just going through video after video after video. And I'm saying to myself, yo, man, like, why are we sleeping on him? Why are we not talking about how good he is? We get mixed up in Braille, we get mixed up in Butler, we get mixed up in Williams, we get mixed up in Chrisa, we get mixed up in Carrison, but we ain't really talking about Ortega. Why? Man, look, I'm telling you right now, if you ain't sat down and just go watch this young man play basketball, go watch him play. He ain't coming in here to score a lot of points. That ain't what we need him for. But I tell you what, as the new enforcer, don't sleep on him. I mean, and I'm almost certain he's asking people like, hey man, are they sleeping on me? Have they forgot who I am? I'm that dude. I'm physicality, dunking, blocking shots, the whole 9 yards. If you can't get excited about a player like that coming to Kentucky and he has to come off the bench, but he's gonna get his time though. You better believe Mark Pope is gonna find a way to get that guy into the rotation. Absolutely. He's too strong. He's too aggressive. And I watched him, and you know what? He's right-handed, but guess what he was able to do? He can go with his left hand, and he don't mind finishing at the rim. He does not mind finishing. So when you get a player like that to come to Kentucky, who's already coming to aggression, he's coming from Oklahoma. Who? Oklahoma who? I don't know who that is. Now he's coming to Kentucky. How much better can he elevate his game? How much more aggressive can he be here at Kentucky? What can he do for our team when we need that spark? When we need somebody to come in. We need somebody to just be aggressive. Him playing beside Butler? Man, let me tell you, I'm sorry, but if you can't get excited about this young man right here, I don't know what to say. Like, I can't sit behind this microphone and cheer you up enough. You should already be pumped up and excited about what's about to happen here at the University of Kentucky, because this basketball year is going down. I promise you, because I'm excited. And if you're not excited, talk to me. Talk to your boy on the Loyal BBN Fan Show here on YouTube. You talk to I tell you what, I talk back. I'm not even playing. I talk back to you, because that's what we do here. But I'm just like, when I put it all into perspective, and when I look at the pieces that we got going around us, and when I look at how they fit, and when I look at how they next man up, man, I have to hold my own self. Like I gotta look in the mirror and says, it's gonna be okay, Mike. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the excitement level is high. It really is. And thinking about what this guy's going to bring to the team, thinking about the motivation, thinking about the energy. I mean, we know how Adu was. A lot of people, you look through our Kentucky chat rooms and stuff like that, and that's pretty much a consensus. People wasn't really worried about Adu scoring, but we loved him being the muscle, because we knew one thing about him every single night. He's going to come out and he's going to give us his very best. And he's going to go at a high rate. Now, what I am curious about, though, when I watched the films of him, I never really seen him get tired a lot. He seemed like he had a motor that just kept going. That's something that didn't really happen with Adu, but I can excuse that with Adu, because he gave us such intensity the whole time on the floor. At some point, you got to come out and you got to sit down. Now, I saw OTEGA doing the same thing, up and down the floor, going with his left hand, putbacks, blocking people's stuff out of bounds. He's doing the whole thing. So don't look at him as being like, well, he's not a scorer. We don't need it. He's going to find a way to get a bucket or two here and there. But he's not the go-to guy. We're not putting our trust in him if the game is on the line. We got dudes for that. We looking for him to come in and be an enforcer from day one. Practices, I'm trying to figure out who he guards in practice. Does he guard Butler? Does he guard Krista? Does he guard Brea? Like, who is he going to guard? But I tell you what, he ain't gonna shy away. He's not gonna shy away 1 second. He's gonna take on those challenges. Now, we know that Butler is our best perimeter defensive player. We get that. But if you can have 3 or 4 different dudes that can guard, woo, man, let me tell you, that makes everything that much better. And see, that's where my excitement comes from. And that's why I just can't let it go. That's why I just can't be quiet. That's why I sat here right now, is because of the joy that I have from my Wildcats and what they are going to bring to the table next year. Numbers don't lie, man. Not just numbers, but how you perform on the floor, how you bring the energy every single night. Can I count on you? And I think Mark Stoops, look at that, Mark. I think Coach Pope has put those pieces together, that I can trust you when you out there on the floor, that I know that you're going to give me your very best every single time you walk on the floor. And to me, that's what's important the most. Don't sleep on me. That's exactly what he's saying right now. Nobody's talking about me. It's okay. Nobody's talking about me. I'm going to just go about I'm going to be quiet. and I'm gonna go about my business. And when it's time to get down and play some basketball, then you'll know my name. Say his name. Say it. Don't be afraid. Exactly. That's his name. And I tell you what, this is about to be exciting. And I cannot wait to get our new enforcer on the court and see how aggressive he is and how much havoc he charges and how much, just like, yo, like this is our dude now. And you got to be excited. Like you got to have that energy. You got to pump your shoulders up. This is everything. Look, I'm going to tell you right now, if you just watching Loyal BBN Fan Show and you ain't never seen before, this ain't your normal show. We don't do the quiet stuff. We have energy all the time because that's how we get down. Because how can you not have energy and be a Kentucky fan? I laugh at you if you don't have energy. Like you don't sit here like this. Hey guys, no. This is about Kentucky basketball. This is about the University of Kentucky. And somebody just popped that chest one time. Bow. That's exactly how you do it because that's the beauty of it. Nobody out there is like Kentucky basketball. And it's sometimes you just gotta laugh with yourself because sometimes you just get excited and you just want to scream because you cheer for the Kentucky Wildcats. And there ain't nothing in the world wrong with that. So be proud of it. Wear it, you know what I'm saying? Say it with your chest. Please do. Because this is the Wildcats. And in 2024, 2025, these guys are coming for you. Watch out. The Cats are back.